Before you head out to dinner tonight, you'll want to hear this. Some well-known places making the restaurant report card this week.
One in South Valentine and one in Uptown. Bill McGinty joining us now. And Bill, who is on the list and for what?
Well, you know, guys, family-friendly chains are really a great option. They help keep the bill down, but you can still get a really good meal. Well, Chili's is one of those options because they recently invested $30 million into revamping their food. But the most recent restaurant inspection for the Ray Road location didn't go so well.
I've eaten at this location of Chili's and it's always been good. However, the health inspector noted bowls, lids, and pans that were marked clean, but were still pretty dirty. Their words, heavy soil. Cold foods are now supposed to be under 41 degrees, but their house dressing, some milk, some salsa, and some cheese were all above that, and some of it had to be tossed out just to be safe. Lastly, the inspector noted some flies buzzing around. They're great here at the Chili's on Ray Road, an 87, and that is a B. Next up, the Anahitos on Milton Road. They were storing raw eggs and pork right above some of the ready-to-eat food. That's a big no-no. They also had lettuce, some cheese, some queso, some ham, some chicken, and some hot dogs that were above 41 degrees. Remember, cold holding is supposed to be below 41, so some of that food was tossed out. They also had food that was out of date, including some of their chicken. Old chicken can make you sick, so it was tossed out. They're great here, an 82, and that is a lower NB. Last up this week, Basil Thai in Uptown on North Church Street. Their hot food, specifically the soups and the curries, were not hot enough, and that's a repeat violation. Their cooler, which is supposed to keep foods colder than 41 degrees, was sitting at 60, so potatoes, tofu, and veggies had to be rapidly cooled. The inspector noted that this is a repeat violation, and to boot, there were fruit flies buzzing around the kitchen. The inspector suggested more pest control. They're great here, a low A, but a 91.
You know, those food temperature issues are really not something to ignore when you look at these inspection reports. Bacteria can form when cold food gets too warm, and likewise, hot food has to be cooked long enough and well enough to kill things like E. coli. Big problems if those food temperatures are off, guys.
All right, so eat, drink, but be wary. Thank you, Bill, for that report.